Do you remember this play? In Game 7 of the 2016 NBA Finals, LeBron James had a chase down block against Iguodala with just under 2 minutes to play and the score tied at 89. Not only that prevented the Golden State Warriors from scoring an easy layup, but Kyrie Irving scored a three-pointer for the Cavaliers and they won this game 93-89. And this was the only time in NBA history that a team has come back from a 3-1 deficit in the NBA Finals and won the series. And finally, the Cavs were 4.5-point underdogs on the road when they won this Game 7 in the NBA Finals. Could the Pacers do something similar in tonight's game? Well, if TJ McConnell and Obi Toppin perform anywhere similar to what they did in Game 6, that might just happen. My model got the spread right in Game 6, but it missed the total. Overall, my model is 4-2 against the spread and 4-2 for the total for an amazing 8-4 record for the NBA Finals. I couldn't be happier with my model's performance in these finals. In the worst case, if it misses the spread and total for tonight's game, it'll be 8-6 for a 57% win rate, which is still profitable. In the best case, it'll be 10-4. So no matter what happens in tonight's game, I'm very happy with the model's performance overall. So what are the model's predictions for tonight's game? The model thinks the Thunder are going to win 121-104 for a 225 total, negative 16.7 spread, and 96% chance to win this game. In this prediction, model looks at all the games from the beginning of the season all the way through Game 6 of the NBA Finals. But when we just consider the games played since January 1st, when these two teams are the best two teams in the league, using the same formulas, the model would predict that the Thunder would win 123-107 for a 230 total. And what's interesting about this is the exact score for game number 2 in Oklahoma City. But again, this considers all the data since January 1st. And if we just look at the playoff games, I'm going to predict the Thunder to win 123-102 for a 225 total. But what if we look at just this series between the Pacers and the Thunder when the Thunder are at home? Check out the bottom stats here. That would mean the Thunder would win 122-106 for a 228 total. In any regards, if you just look at the spread and total predictions here, this is a big spread for the Thunder and a total which is at least 225. So looking at the FanDuel line today at 12 p.m. Eastern, FanDuel has the Thunder at 7-point favorites, 275 on the money line, and 214.5 for the total. So my model will lay the 7 points for the Thunder and go over the 214.5 total. And those are my best bets for today's game. Now check out the score one more time here, 121-104. The model has the Thunder scoring over 120 points and the Pacers scoring under 110. So that gap is more than enough to cover a 7-point spread. If we look at the final scores here for the series and just look at the home games for the Thunder, then this has happened twice where the Thunder scored over 120 points and the Pacers scored under 110. So the models really line up with reality here in this series. So even though I like the Pacers here in their grit, how they've been playing the entire postseason, I really think the Thunder are going to win this game and cover the 7-point spread. And finally, I have to share this. Back on April 20th, 2025, when I mentioned the Thunder had the #1 offensive rating and the #1 defensive rating at home, I said on April 20th, as long as the Thunder stay healthy, I think they can go all the way to the championship game, to the championship series, and win it all. That's exactly what I think is going to happen in tonight's game. Now, after the Pacers took a 2-1 series lead after Game 3, I thought the Pacers might win in 6 games. However, my old self and my current self think that the Thunder are going to win this game going away at home in Game 7 in OKC. Plus, I'm wearing the same shirt today, so I must agree with that version of myself. Hope you enjoyed this video. Can't wait for Game 7 tonight. Should be an epic game. Good luck on your best bets. Let's go!